Well, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. All what's going on? This is yours truly, Patrick T. Cooper at Patrick T. Cooper Television. Hey, if you like what I'm ready to talk about, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend, okay? Because I'm doing this for fun and to, just express my opinion about a few things. And so we have now officially arrived into 2026. And my goal this year is to talk about traditions, break some traditions, figure out what's going to work best for you and me, and share along the journey. And I was just on the phone with my brother Mans, and basically he was telling me, I had him cracking up. And I was basically asking the question, what's all the traditional New Year's food day, food for luck and prosperity bullshit? I'm speaking specifically to my African American brothers and sisters. I'm just trying to ask. Now, I don't know what my Caucasian brethren and people are doing on New Year's Day. I don't know if y'all reckon with collard greens or and turnip and mustard green. But if food was going to be the dynamic difference between building some wealth in the new year and somebody being rich or poor, oh, well, then that means we should be the chosen people. Because, damn it, my family been doing collard greens on New Year's Day for years, and I don't see no difference through the year. Now, is the food good? Yes. Do I want to fly to Atlanta to get it? No. My cousin called me from Chicago talking about fall through. Fall through. So that I'm gonna fall through. That means I gotta make a connection to get to Atlanta, fly to Chicago, or get on United, and that's a whole nother story because I don't even know I'm gonna be committed to Delta because they on some bullshit. But now that's a whole nother story. I digress. But I'm just I'm just here to understand how do these traditional foods. I've always asked myself, break beyond tradition, make your own tradition. I'm not trying to come over to nobody's house right now and eat no cornbread. I don't necessarily know if that works for my blood pressure. You know, I don't know if that works for amlodipine. Is that healthy or not? I'm just asking the question because see, right now today I've chosen to fast. And I chose to fast so I could have mental clarity going into the new year. I'm not trying to do no old traditions or no. Let me read it off because I'm gonna use AI to help me. All right, collard greens, turnip, mustard greens. Blake. Now I don't know if AI is right, but I just wanted to go quick so I could share these with you all this content. Symbolize money, wealth, and financial growth. Okay, well, collard greens done failed us thus far. They good, but they failed us. The greener, the more plentiful, the better the year ahead. Okay, superstition. I don't necessarily know if that's gonna work. Black eyed peas, I eat them on a regular basis, but they represent good luck, humility, and abundance. Well, we are already living in abundance, rooted in West African food ways and Gullah Geechee traditions, often eaten as hop and john. Okay, well, you can go to Piccadilly in Atlanta, S&S. Oh my God, I forgot S&S closed. But you can go to Piccadilly and get you some black eyed peas any day of the week. So what difference is this making if I do it on New Year's Day? And why is somebody grandmama slaving? Well, let me not use that word slave. Why is somebody grandmama or mama in here when everybody got to go back to work cooking up all this food? How about we just sit and go to a movie and pop some Jiffy Pop popcorn and go and enjoy the day instead of being up in this kitchen working? Now, the next one on here is pork, ham, hog jaws, and bacon. I'm all the way completely off that. I done told y'all blood pressure was up, elevated due to stress and strain from unknown situations. Probably, still grieving, death and, personal problem. But listen, I done put that to the side because Malcolm X said, okay, we're going to leave that, all that needs to just be left back at the grocery store over there to Publix where y'all not supposed to be shopping. And then cornbread, gold and wealth. Well, I done gave all my gold back to the pawn shop because, it's rough out here. It's hard for a pimp. So guess what? Y'all can have all that gold back. And I just want my health and my wellness. That's what I've been spending my time focusing on. And that's why I'm drinking more water and less of this food. Because, see, y'all putting all this food in your system causing your cholesterol to skyrocket. Next thing you know, you got high blood pressure. And then you got sugar diabetes. And now your leg got to be amputated. Now, I'm not a physician, but I'm just telling you. One of my clients, Dr. Suzette Clemens, she always talks about preventative and reversible disease. And a lot of these things y'all cooking up, and all this sodium and stuff, and this hog y'all, and this bacon, and these oxtail, and all this stuff, this food is not made for y'all to consume the way you've been consuming and eating it. You ate it at Christmas. Then you ate it last night for New Year's Eve. Then you're going to double down today on a whole nother meal. And not to mention the amount of money is being spent. But I'm going to go on down the list. The last one on here is hot sauce or pepper vinegar. Now, that pepper vinegar do hit. Now, I'm using all kind of improper English. It do hit. It hits good. But now, that hot sauce, when you get to a certain age, that hot sauce causes you to have the ruts and the runs. And next thing you know, you got to wear the pen. So I'm gonna need y'all to understand. Don't invite me to nobody's house and y'all got a whole bunch of hot shit going on over here. Cause see, you don't know, everybody can't eat spicy food. I am one of them. I can't even do it on my eggs no more. Don't even eat no eggs no more. Just eat egg whites. And it don't taste nothing like no egg. And it's just disappointing. But okay, I figure I can't eat that. So I guess I just eat some oatmeal with a little stick of brown sugar in it and some butter and just drink water the rest of the day. So that's it. That's all I really had to say today about New Year's. And it say here down in the notes, down here in the subheader, these traditions blend West African symbolism, Southern Black cooking, and Gullah Geechee heritage. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Passed down through generations as both nourishment and spiritual intention. Now, hopefully this gives you all some insight, but I'm gonna dare on the side of how about next year we formalize some new traditions. Maybe going out for a walk in the park. Maybe taking the family on a hike. Maybe doing a spiritual cleanse and just drinking water all day, or maybe potentially fasting and find a nutritional element that can really feed your spirit and feed your inner body so that you can live through the rest of the year. Now, I'm sure that somebody can do it, in a healthy manner, but I'm just saying, the last time I had some ham, all I tasted was sodium going down my throat, and I had to chase it down with a Coca-Cola. And I don't even drink Coke no more. But Coke, if you listening and you want to do a partnership, hey, listen, I drink the Coke. I drink the Coke. Just have it with I have it with a lot of Asian cuisine when I do, because it just hit right. And then when I have a hamburger, that Wagyu, I get a Coke. And then when I have pizza, I'll get a Coke. So I have parameters around when I hit for the Coca-Cola. But all that being said, I hope you got a laugh, a little laughter out of my spirit. I wish you all the best in 2026. But just let's look at our traditions and let's look at them thoroughly and say to ourselves, which ones work for me? Which ones really do feed my spirit? And how can I take what my ancestors did and amplify it and make it work for today? Because unhealthy food can cause for a breakdown in your body. And if we don't have our health and wellness, we can't do shit. So at the end of the day, God bless you. Lots of love to you, and be encouraged, and know that I'm always cheering for you. If you like what I said, subscribe, and share. And as always, be encouraged. Mwah.